Good afternoon. Welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Afternoon English News with Premi Thangjam. Before we begin, first the headlines. AMUCO President Nando Luang calls for fight against deforestation, poppy cultivation and drug trafficking, besides facing the ongoing violent crisis. And Meitei community in Tripura pray for well-being of trouble-torn Manipur during Langban Tarpan Haisoi Tamba ritual. With the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform, SKTV in Manipur, that can be watched globally. And now the news in detail. All Manipur United Clubs Organization, AMUCO President Patriotic Nando Luang has stressed on the importance of fighting against deforestation, poppy cultivation and drug trafficking while also fighting in the ongoing conflict. He said people need to thoroughly analyze the past, present and future fate of Manipur. Nando Luang said this on the sideline of a state-level Open Patriotic Song Competition 2024 and blood donation program which was organized as a part of 128th birth anniversary of Lamyan Bahizam Irabod at Kurai Ning Thaubung Leikai, Puri Puraba Community Hall today. The program was organized by Imphal East District United Clubs Organization. President of Poirei Laimarol, Sorai Sammimcha, President of Amawova, Yumkhaibam Kunjarani, President of Peaceful Club Kurai, El Mangalsana, President of IEDUCO, T. Dwijo Mangang, and President of KNL WWA, Telem Ongbi Radhamani attended the program. Speaking further in the program, Nando Luang maintained that the crisis in Manipur, which broke out last year, has woken up the people against a threat posed by immigrants. Otherwise, before the crisis, people were living a life which is far detached from the looming threat. Nando Luang further questioned the role of BJP government and its MLAs in bringing the solution to the ongoing crisis. He also raised question on the large number of Central Force personnel who have been deployed in the state to contain the violent clash.
BJP MLA Minister Jingji Marakam Kuki Joji Minister Ani Ujibo Minister Wale Tami, Ujibo Loktok, Praza Mam Lokto, Loktok, Sikana Kanda, MLA Mayam, the Lokto, Pressure Minister that can be PDM. Moi Lokto Mota. Mabanido, I want that support on Abamon support on Madu mission from the layer. Hariba, BJP MLA Minister Jinjina Kong Tilaga, Nasi Nimita, Hariba, Panisi Minister Dilo Tokatami, Lokto was Sungaya, I got the Madu Bikup to the Minister and Molokopun and Nen Kalawahan. I call Hogi Bagi, Manglam Taki Manipuri Kunagi, Satam no Koine Udaba, Matamdui Pai pushing Tuna, Karitor Mese, Koine never watwa. Amadi Tungala Kataba, Sekarino have said, Masi Koi, they never what kill. Kumay Herauda. Itagiranga, Madam Changna, Tao, no lady with the key, Nasiki Shaptam Boy. King of Sirena, Nasi, a coin make up to lace, Saitarai, Matunga Toma di, a coin in a city, Haying the Kop to the Kadam, the Chidanga, Langaiva, Swan the Camel of the Langaive, Kurai the Namganev. It was Shimbas, I didn't Handilangamganev. Soon was one said of the Langais, which I Hikalaga, Sugai, a Swida, Kogi, Kaxing, a Swida Langapi film Lakadwinev. For Gokto Kaida, Torbum Bangla, Langaise. Ako soy hay kalaga malum dan nambon soy da koi lan ngapi film de whatever. Ado makeup thole se pare thok ba makeup se koi amone tum dhar gun se. Aduna ka dawatai koi do wei.
Imphal East District United Club Organization IEDUCO and Yaipalam Jing Kanglup YLK organized Imphal East District level Open Patriotic Recitation Competition as a part of the Irabad Remembrance Month under the guidance of All Manipur United Club Organization AMUCO at YLK Community Hall of Chingarel Tejpur today. Advisor of AMUCO, Ningthaujam Shyam Sundar Mitai, General Secretary of Poirei Laimarol, T.H. Apabi Laima, Vice President of AMUCO, Koijam Helen, General Secretary of MWOVA, K.S.H. Sujata, General Secretary of AMUCO, Pratap Leishangthim, and President of Palem, L. Bimolata, among others, attended the event. The attendees paid homage to the portrait of Lamyan Bahizam Irawat and observed 2-minute silence to the departed soul in the ongoing crisis. Speaking at the event, General Secretary of AMUCO, Pratap Laishangthem, emphasized that Hizam Irawat loved recitation competition. In earlier days, schools and colleges used to organize such recitation competition and patriotic song competitions. However, such competition has reached the brink of extinction. He further encouraged the students not to feel demotivated due to the ongoing unrest in the state and advised to follow the path of Irawat.
Imphal East District United Club Organization Patriotic song ama masi competition ama recitation ama sinlibasi sidaista Irawatna masi mangjaramba Manipur gi damakta masi khanjaramba tawjaramba du lehuriba macha manai oiba mayamna masisu mahaki wakhalon adubu akoina kharada oirasu phangnanaba Irawat karamba mino Irawat kamaina horaki mahakna darbar member oirabauda mahakna pham thadu okanda mahaki kemta oijaba thidana mama leba ki damakta mana kathokiba lomi simigi kathokiba aduga satragi isaigi mana thengam man tastorumdaba maki area amta leramdaba aduna siguma mayamje koina ngasise amuk hangna Irawat pu ningsingbagi mahawdu masina inot ama pirakadra haibagi thajabuda koi amukona sinjalangzabani.
Patriotic Writers Forum PAWF, Manipur Tripura branch Marup Pauche and Lamyanba Sangstha jointly organized Langban Tarpan Haisoi Tamba ritual at Ikon Pukri in Iputhau Pakhangba Shrine located at Tripura's AA Road today. On the occasion, people offered prayer to bring an end to the ongoing Manipur crisis. President of PAWF, Nauroibam Khambaluang, former President Dr. Yaishkul Khairakpam, Founder Secretary O.C. Maira, Advisor of Tripura Branch Ningombam Pranay, Joint Editor of Marup Pauche R.K. Tarunjit, Secretary of Lamyanba Sangstha, Dr. Khetrimayum Madhavi along with other persons attended the event. Speaking on the sidelines, Joint Editor of Marup Pauche R.K. Tarunjit expressed happiness to be part of the Tarpan Haishoi Tamba ritual at Sacred Pond in Iputhau Pakhangba Shrine. On the other hand, Founder Secretary of PAWF O.C. Maira remembered departed souls and maintained that Manipur has faced many wars in the past and the land still continue to face war. However, amidst the war, it was great privilege for him to organize such traditional rituals in Tripura, as such celebration of culture and tradition can bring together mighty diaspora across the globe.
Layoi kraba ipa ipu iputhau ima ipen thau laipu thau mapal lainura taret khawbu nai pau chatpa makoi punamakki maphamda aikoina langbangi haisoi thaba langbangi haisoi katpa hailei khara iputhau pakhangbagi sanglen sida leiribe ikon sida Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur Patriotic Writers Forum Tripura ani khusam naraga layoi kraba ipa ipu singi mafamda haisoi thaba amadi katjaba adugi thauram se ngachi mafam simakdai koi luknoi pumnamakna pangthokche
Tripura da ikoi aibi sing leibiramba aduna Tripura da imalon gi chepong ama sahi yankhai chumna phongma ngamni base aibi sing adu leiramdraga di chepong phongba yade aikoi mitei ne na hing leiriba chokthok seri base aibi sing aduna thamamba khudung du daida mirol sene illaga chachabane irei pak iramdam ngang na ba kanna ba hona ba thawai na pon tha pi khaba singi mafam dasu tongan lup kaya na langbal ge shoi tam bagi thoram pangthoi layoi khaba aibi singi mafamda langban ge shoi tam pham thoi hai base aibi singi lup singi marak tagi Patriotic Writers Forum na yamna lumna longjaba forum amani aikoi choijaina khaba irei sa singbu punchen bai beside Patriotic Writers Forum gi thawai mirel oibanina aikoi Patriotic Writers Forum na Manipur manung khakta da leibagi mahutta mafam singda matam gi ngamjaba tanja da chatpani.
Proscribed People's Liberation Army PLA today observed its 46th Raising Day at Nongpong Ningthau Sanglen Community Hall in Thaubal District's Salungpham. The Raising Day event was organized by Division 8th of PLA. Leaders of the party along supporters offered floral tribute to the party flag and also observed 2-minute silence in honor of its fallen soldiers. Secretary of Division 8 read out the message of RPF's acting president M.M. Ngoba that was sent out to mark 46th Raising Day of PLA. Director of Human Rights Alert Bablu Loitongbam has refuted to the allegations of Maitai Lipun and clarified that he never received any financial transaction from Kuki community. According to a press release, Bablu pointed out the incident occurred in his residence on September 23rd, where around 50 individuals has threatened him. His family will face consequences if he come out in public domain. The incident reportedly occurred following the press conference by Maitai Lipun leveling false charges on him as well as warning those people associated with Bablu. The video clips of press conference as well as the visits to his house were circulated on social media. Bablu clarified that he has been working for over 3 decades as a human rights defender and believed in the peaceful coexistence and co-development of all communities in Manipur. As a human rights defender, he requested asylum for a person who is facing prosecution in Myanmar through the medium of appropriate institutions like a functioning Regional Foreigner Registration Office or UN High Commissioner for Refugee to offer its humanitarian services in Manipur. The asylum was also sought through a clear and transparent refugee policy where their basic rights, including their right to return to their home country when the situation improves. He noted that the woman referred to as PDF Woman Wing Commander by Maitai Lipun is Mia Kia Mon. She was referred to Human Rights Alert HRA as a women prisoner in distress. As empaneled lawyers under the Manipur Legal Services Authority, HRA offered a legal aid, secured her bail and referred her to a women's home in Imphal while she waits for trial. As widely circulated on social media, she is a citizen of Norway and is of Burma Buddhist origin but not a Chin nor a Christian. She has been detained in Imphal with a charge of overstaying her visa. Bablu clarified that the allegations on him for accompanying her to the US and UN to raise funds is factually incorrect, as she is still placed under judicial custody by the state authority. He also clarified that he is not in touch with any functionaries of Manipur Maitai Association Bangalore and said that he did not have any idea about the upcoming program of a Naga Kuki Maitai meeting to frame the Maitais for genocide. Security forces seized huge cache of arms and ammunition from hills and valley districts in the last 24 hours. According to police, a combined team of Manipur Police and BSF conducted search operation at Bongjang Hill Range in Imphal East District yesterday and seized one 7.62mm bolt-action sniper rifle with 9x scope, one heavy caliber launcher, one 12-bore single-barrel rifle, 1.32 pistol along with magazine, 2.5 kg of explosive materials along with 25 live rounds ammunitions. On the other hand, State Force also arrested a member of band outfit KYKL in connection with monetary extortion from Lilong Lautara in Thoubal district. The arrested individual has been identified as Muhammad Amir Ahmad alias Pajabi alias Pazaba, age 32. Choreographer of Progressive Artist Laboratory PAL, Dr. Sinam Basu and his wife Konjingba Monica have been invited to take part in the Indian Performing Arts Convention 2024 Festival, which is being organized by Apsara Dance Company, Singapore from September 14 to September 29. Renowned dancers and musicians from India, Singapore and Italy are taking part in the festival. Lecture, demonstration, workshop, masterclass and dance performance will be showcased in the festival. Meanwhile, Dr. Basu and K. Monica will present a lecture demonstration on evolution of Manipuri dance, pre and post Vaishnavism of Manipuri dance for 1 hour on September 28. They will also present the Bhakti Gi Laikhal, a Manipuri dance at Esplanade Theatre on September 29. Imphal also congratulated Basu and Monica for participating in the festival. Now the national news. For the first time, India has overtaken Japan to bag the third spot in the list of countries in terms of its power in Asia. The Asia Power Index Report 2024, curated by Australian think tank Lowy Institute, suggests that India's power in the continent is growing. The index, compiled by the Lowy Institute, measures relative power of 27 Asian countries based on factors like military capability, economic capacity and diplomatic influence. India's strength stems from its large population, landmass and expanding economy, which has seen significant post-pandemic growth. Notably, India's economic capability surged by 4.2 points, with its future resources score increasing by 8.2 points, signaling a potential demographic dividend that contrasts with the aging populations of rivals like China. While India gained in areas like resilience, military strength and diplomatic influence, it saw declines in economic relationships and cultural influence. Nonetheless, the overall score improvement reflects India's increased global engagement, particularly under Prime Minister Modi's leadership. India's non-aligned strategic stance has allowed it to adaptively manage complex international dynamics, contributing to its strengthened regional presence. The Supreme Court has rebuked Karnataka High Court Judge V. Srishananda's reference to a Bangalore locality as Pakistan, saying that such remarks undermine the country's territorial integrity. CJI D.Y. Chandrachud stated that certain territory of India cannot be called as Pakistan. This came as the Apex Court took note of Justice Srishananda's apology and closed the suo motu proceedings initiated against him. The Supreme Court also issued advisory guidelines for judges to ensure that proceedings are conducted with dignity and to discourage casual remarks that reveal personal biases. The Supreme Court also observed that courts have to be careful and not make comments which may be construed as misogynistic or prejudicial to any segment of society. The 5-judge bench of SC also observed that such controversies should not lead to calls for halting the live streaming of court proceedings. The bench also noted that live streaming of court proceedings should encourage a more measured conduct among judges and lawyers during hearing. CJI Chandrachud took suo motu cognizance of Justice Srishananda's controversial remarks about a Bangalore locality while discussing traffic rule violations, which gained significant attention on social media alongside a misogynistic comment directed at a female lawyer. And in sports news, All Manipur Kung Fu Brotherhood Union organized a felicitation program for Kung Fu players Ningthokjam Srinivas of Bishnupur Ward number 5 and Anaubam Roshe Sharma of Ningthokong Ward number 9, who have bagged medals in the recently concluded 15th National Kung Fu Championship in Lucknow. Ningthokjam Srinivas bagged a gold and a bronze medal in 50-55 kg category Sanda and Tissue event, respectively, while Anaubam Rose Sharma secured a bronze medal in 40-45 kg category Sanda event. Vice President of All Manipur Kung Fu Brotherhood Union, Shifu Dr. Norendra Thokchom, and team coach Sanda B. Achau Sharma, along with other eminent persons, attended the reception program. Speaking in the program, Dr. Norendra Thokchom urged government to provide financial assistance to sportspersons when they go out to participate in national and international competitions. Northeast India Martial Arts Self-Defense Sports Association, in collaboration with Indian All Sports Games Federation, will organize trial cum selection for Manipur team at Singjamai Chingamathak Tennis Complex on September 28 at 8:30 a.m. for participation in the 3rd Indian All Sports Games 2024 Games, which is set to be held at Cotton University Indoor Stadium, Assam from October 5th to 7 under the supervision of the FISA. According to a press release issued by IASGF General Secretary and SAASGF Technical Director Grandmaster Sifu Njijit Kumancha, it is said that players who earn medals in the 3rd Indian All Sports Games 2024 Games will get to participate in the 5th International Games at Paidengling in Bhutan from January 4th to January 6, 2025. And now the weather report. According to ICA Regional Center Imphal Part, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 27 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 22.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 100% in the morning and 74% in the evening. Manipur received 6.8 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. AMUCO President Nando Luang calls for fight against deforestation, poppy cultivation and drug trafficking, besides facing the ongoing violent crisis. And Meitei community in Tripura pray for well-being of trouble-torn Manipur during Langban Tarpon Haisoi Tamba ritual. And that's all we have in this edition of the Afternoon English News. Thank you for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website skyic.in to download the SKTV app. You can now access Google Play Store to download the app. SKTV iOS app is now accessible on Apple App Store. For early access, use the QR code. The download link will also be pinned in all our comment section. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews, and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur.